A woman near your home is pretending to care for you, but she is reporting everything secretly. Archangel Michael says, there's a presence near your home cloaked in kindness, disguised in comfort, yet corrupted with betrayal. You have trusted her with your words, your sighs, your pain, but every time you turned around, she was feeding those whispers into another mouth. This message isn't sent to scare you, it's sent to awaken the powerful protector inside of you that's been buried beneath your empathy. The woman smiles when she sees you step outside. She waves gently, sometimes offers you sweets, or checks in if you haven't been seen for a day or two. But this is no ordinary care, this is calculated surveillance masked as neighborly affection. Her mission is not random. She is not working alone. And the place where your name is being whispered is darker than you imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Each time you stepped out your door, she watched with more than just casual interest. Her eyes followed your path, her ears strained for every word you dropped in passing. The way she listens when you vent? It's rehearsed empathy, collected only to be repeated. There is someone else, someone distant, who demands updates from her. Whether it's about your mood, your visitors, or your late-night pacing, she reports it all. She even shares your laughter as if it's ammunition for someone else's scheme. Archangel Michael says, your intuition wasn't wrong when you started feeling strange around her. That odd sense of discomfort was heaven's alarm bell ringing through your spirit. The goosebumps on your arms, the sudden silence when you appeared, these were not coincidences. Type Amen to get blessing 444. What makes this more dangerous is her patience. She's been playing the long game, slowly blending into your emotional space until you dropped your guard. Her goal was never to simply watch, but to weave herself so deeply that you'd never suspect her motives. She has spoken your name in places that should have never known your business. Your private words have traveled to ears that now use them against you in conversations you'll never hear. Everything she does is designed to look harmless, yet it's piercing your protection without a blade. She asked questions that seemed innocent. Are you doing okay? Who visited you yesterday? You seem quiet, something happened? But each question was a hook, baited with fake care, meant to draw out the truth you never offered others. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The person receiving her updates is someone who either envies your peace or plots your fall. There is envy wrapped in their interest. They feel you are growing, healing, and finally walking in strength, and that threatens them. So they used her. A woman nearby. Someone who would never be suspected, someone trusted. You may think this only happens in movies or to other people. But spiritual attacks are often hidden in smiles, and betrayal often wears the face of love. She did not come to your life to support you, she was assigned to collect intel. Archangel Michael says, there is a protective shield rising around you now. This message has activated it, and the energy being poured into you now is divine armor. You are not weak for trusting, you are strong for surviving. Type Amen to get blessing 666. If you begin to recall odd moments, write them down. Moments where she repeated something you only told one person. Times when she suddenly disappeared after asking the wrong question. Her timing has always been suspicious. Appearing just as you are going through emotional turbulence. Saying all the right things, but somehow leaving you more unsettled than before. She has studied you. She knows what hurts you. She knows how to hide that knowledge behind sugar-coated sentences. What she doesn't know is that this is the final stage of her assignment. Because heaven is closing the portal she's been operating through. Every whisper, every secret, every lie, now returning to her as judgment. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Her words will now betray her. Those who listen to her reports will begin to sense her dishonesty. The same ones she was pleasing will grow cold toward her without explanation. She will feel confusion as her strategy begins to collapse. Everything she built through manipulation will fall like ash from her hands. You, on the other hand, will rise, because your name was never meant to be dragged through the dirt. Archangel Michael says, you will now feel a shift. It will begin with sudden revelations. Someone else may unintentionally expose her. You will overhear something, find a message, or someone will tell you without realizing its impact. You'll begin to feel a wall forming between you and her. Conversations will feel empty, as if your spirit refuses to participate. That is divine protection shielding you from further entanglement. Type Amen to get blessing 888. She's been wearing two masks. The first mask you know, the kind neighbor. The second mask is for those she's feeding your details to, and they see her as a loyal informant. But both masks are about to fall. A situation will unfold that will force her to choose who she truly is. And in that exposure, your eyes will see her clearly for the first time. You were not wrong to suspect her. You were just kind enough to keep giving her chances. But heaven has seen enough, and now, the balance is being corrected. There will be a divine silence placed over your life. She will no longer have access to your emotional frequency. Even if she asks, you won't feel like answering. Type Amen to get blessing 999. A change is coming to your living space. You may feel the urge to rearrange your room, cleanse your surroundings, or shift energy. Do it, because something spiritual is being removed. She may sense your withdrawal. She may even try to get closer again under the guise of concern. But you will have no words left for her, because heaven is pulling the curtain shut. There's no need to retaliate. There's no need to expose her. Divine justice is unfolding on your behalf silently and powerfully. She made herself a vessel for deception. Now the weight of every word she twisted will fall on her shoulders. And you will rise above it, untouched by the seed she tried to plant in others. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. A breakthrough is on its way. You've passed a test that heaven didn't announce in advance. The trap was laid carefully, but you navigated it with unshakable grace. New people will enter your life now. People who carry light, truth, and sincerity. They will feel like soul connections because they were sent as replacements for the false. The woman will begin to retreat. Her presence will fade, either through exposure or distance. And when she leaves, peace will return like sunlight after a long storm. Archangel Michael says, the darkness that was watching you through her is now blinded. The reports have stopped. The energy around you has shifted. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. You are not alone. You were never truly vulnerable, even when you felt weak. An army of unseen protection walked with you in every conversation you had with her. What the enemy meant for sabotage, God is flipping into testimony. Your story will not be one of betrayal, but one of divine justice. This experience will sharpen your discernment and elevate your position. You will no longer confuse kindness with access. You will no longer explain your peace to those who didn't earn it. The days of being watched are ending, the days of being respected are arriving. Keep your heart soft, but your boundaries strong. You are a warrior wrapped in light. And this chapter was just your training ground. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. She will remember you, but only through the consequences of her own choices. You, however, will forget her, not in memory, but in spiritual relevance. She will no longer occupy space in your heart, your thoughts, or your story. Something beautiful is about to rise in your life. It's coming from the ashes of everything she tried to bury you under. You are stepping into favor, while she walks into silence. The truth is no longer hidden. The woman pretending to care has been spiritually removed from your space. You are free. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. And walk boldly into your new season. The woman's time in your story is coming to an end, not by force, but by divine disconnection. She will start feeling as if she is no longer welcomed in your energy. That heaviness she'll feel when she tries to approach you is not fear, it's divine resistance. Archangel Michael says, when heaven decides to end access, there is no gate that can be reopened by human effort. She may try to apologize, or pretend as though nothing happened. But your spirit will have already closed the door before she even knocks. You've been an open book for too long. Your heart was willing, generous, and trusting, even to the wrong hands. But now, you're turning a new chapter, and this one is written in strength. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. She underestimated you. She thought your silence was weakness. She didn't know you were covered in heavenly strategy, not earthly noise. What's coming next will shock her even more than being exposed. Because your glow-up isn't just emotional, it's material, spiritual, and visible. She will watch everything you were praying for finally arrive. This won't be a petty moment, it will be a spiritual revelation. Because what she tried to delay in your life is now arriving double in speed. And everything she whispered behind your back will now echo as your testimony. Archangel Michael says, prepare for a shift that will make you unrecognizable in the best way. Your joy is being returned. Your peace is being restored. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. You might suddenly find people becoming more curious about you. They will want to know more, to get closer, to understand your light. But now you know not to give everyone a seat at your table just because they appear friendly. Your growth is happening rapidly now. And with growth comes pruning, this is why she's being removed. So your new season won't be tainted by old betrayals. She will notice you withdrawing. She may even panic and try to reclaim your attention. But heaven has already assigned your spirit to move forward without explanation. There's no need to prove she was wrong. There's no need to show receipts or replay old conversations. God already saw it all, and divine consequence will speak louder than any confrontation. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. You are protected from here forward. Her words will no longer impact the way others see you. In fact, those who once believed her will start seeing her differently, without you saying a word. Your truth is being carved in the light now. What was done in darkness is being reversed in broad daylight. The false seeds she planted are being uprooted, one by one. A new person will step into your life soon. Someone genuine, calm, and grounded. They will help you heal from the exhaustion of being misunderstood. Archangel Michael says, this connection will help restore your trust in kindness again. Because not everyone is here to deceive you. Heaven is balancing what was broken. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. You will notice your space becoming clearer. Your thoughts will begin to settle. Even your dreams will shift from chaos to clarity. That's because her energy carried confusion. And now that she is being removed spiritually, you are reconnecting with your divine rhythm. You will no longer second-guess your instincts, they are accurate and sharp. Let her watch in silence as you rise in power. Let her regret the access she once had but misused. You will not be pulled down again by someone who never had wings to rise. This new season is your rebirth. No more spying eyes pretending to love you. Only peace, truth, and divine alignment from here. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. You'll soon see her avoiding eye contact. Not because you scared her, but because truth always shakes the hands of the dishonest. And the light you now carry makes her soul uncomfortable. Her reports are no longer received. The ears that used to listen to her now question her motives. She is being revealed in layers, gently but completely. She thought you were ordinary. But you are not. You are divinely assigned and spiritually guarded. You'll feel an invisible wall rising around your home. Not one made of bricks, but one woven with angelic protection. That is the work of Archangel Michael and Heaven's army. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. You have endured much, and now Heaven will reward you accordingly. Financial doors are unlocking as spiritual chains break. Emotional healing is rushing in where anxiety used to live. You are stepping into a space where no betrayal can reach. This next level is off limits to the people who pretended to care. That includes her. You don't need revenge. You don't need confrontation. The universe has already rearranged the energy, and her name is no longer allowed near your story. This was a final test. To see if you'd still trust your instincts after being emotionally drained. And you passed. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Now, the blessings are being sent at a pace you've never experienced. Each one tailored to restore what was lost. Each one a stamp of divine approval for enduring what you never deserved. You're not broken, you're awakened. You're not bitter, you're reborn. And that woman's part in your life will never touch the new light you're walking in. A major opportunity is forming behind the scenes. It will arrive as a phone call, a visit, or a letter. It will be unexpected but perfectly timed. Archangel Michael says, it will feel like everything you lost was returned with interest. And it will all come once you fully let go of the people who pretended to love you. Let them go, and make space for what's real. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Her absence will create space for something golden. New friendships. Peaceful moments. Unexpected gifts. Do not look back, even if she tries to return. This is your time to close the chapter in full faith. Her season is over, let it stay in the past. Now, pour all that love you gave her into yourself. Fill your space with music, joy, laughter, and fresh air. Cleanse the energy and allow your home to breathe again. You've done enough explaining. You've done enough hoping she'd change. Now, you walk forward with nothing held back. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The heavens are celebrating your strength tonight. The winds are shifting. The angels are dancing over your victory. You are now unreachable to those who plotted your fall. Their voices no longer have power over your path. You are above the drama, above the lies, above the games. This is a divine elevation. And it's only the beginning. Your true circle is forming now. The woman who spied on you will be forgotten. And you will become unforgettable. In light, in grace, and in favor. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. And prepare for a visitation of blessings that no one can delay. The woman who pretended to care will now face silence where there once was access. She will try to reach out, but no answer will come from you, only divine distance. Her influence has officially expired, her time is up, and the door to your life has been sealed. Her false concern, her sugary words, her long glances, none of it will work anymore. Even your energy has changed, she won't recognize the new strength that has filled you. Where you once explained, you now remain quiet, and that silence is louder than anything she ever said. Archangel Michael says, she will soon be overwhelmed by the very web she helped weave. The people she thought she impressed will start to doubt her loyalty. The stories she shared will backfire, and she will be the one under questioning eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. There will be a divine reversal. Those who were once cold to you because of her lies will now come seeking your truth. And when they arrive, they'll find that you don't carry bitterness, only peace. You have been upgraded in ways you can't yet measure. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, you've crossed into a different realm of awareness. Nothing can reach you now without permission from your Creator. The atmosphere around you is different. You'll notice that blessings arrive faster. You'll notice that your inner voice speaks louder, clearer, more powerfully. This is because your heart is no longer cluttered with the confusion her presence brought. You've made room for what's real, truth, loyalty, love. And everything you receive from now on will reflect that. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The woman's plan was always to appear helpful. But her loyalty was never with you, it was with someone watching you from a distance. She was the voice delivering updates, unaware that every word was being recorded in heaven. You don't need to be afraid of her anymore. You don't need to look over your shoulder. Because heaven has disarmed every plan, every curse, every report. She will feel your absence like a heavy weight. She will miss the peace she used to take advantage of. And when she remembers you, it will only be through the lens of her own regret. She wanted to be close enough to manipulate, but not close enough to be healed. Now, she is left outside of your life, watching as your name rises while hers fades. This is not cruelty, it is divine justice. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. You will no longer be investigated by spies disguised as friends. Your life will now be protected from those who try to twist it into gossip. Your peace is no longer up for sacrifice. From this day forward, your space will feel different. The air will be clearer, the tension will be gone. The energy of betrayal is being washed out by waves of spiritual fire. Every gift inside you that was hidden by her distraction is coming to life again. Your joy, your confidence, your fire, all returning in full strength. She thought she buried you, but didn't realize you were a seed. Archangel Michael says, now your fruit will be seen by all. And no spy can stop what God has commanded to bloom. Not her, not them, not anyone. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. There will be a moment in the coming days when you feel a strange lightness. That will be the moment her spiritual hold is finally shattered. And in that space, miracles will begin pouring in. A financial miracle is being sent your way. Something delayed is now being released because you've passed this test. It will come in a way you didn't expect, but it will be undeniable. She tried to slow it down. She tried to infect the people who were supposed to help you. But heaven overruled her interference, and now the flow has begun. Every lie she told will become powerless. Every seed she planted will dry up before it grows. And the person she reported to? They're losing interest in her altogether. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Your elevation isn't just personal, it's prophetic. People will look at your life and ask how you overcame so much. And you will smile, not with pride, but with peace. The woman may still try to linger. She may stand outside your home, trying to catch your eye. But your soul will be too far ahead, she won't recognize the glow on your face. This is your final confirmation. She is no longer allowed to be part of your atmosphere. The story has closed, the page has turned, and the next chapter is divine. You were sent this message for a reason. Because heaven knew you deserved the truth before the next level opened. You were not crazy. You were not imagining it. You were being watched. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. But now, you're being crowned. Your trust has been refined. Your discernment has been sharpened. The woman played a role in your awakening. She didn't mean to help you, but her betrayal pushed you into power. And now you walk with a knowing heart and unshakable faith. Archangel Michael says, a reward is being added to your journey. For not retaliating. For holding your silence. For trusting in the divine instead of revenge. This reward will come in the form of honor, your name being spoken with respect. You will be offered something soon, don't doubt it. It may seem too big for your current situation. But remember, heaven is enlarging your territory because you passed this test. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. A divine partner may even enter your life. Someone whose energy instantly feels safe, steady, and sacred. This connection will feel like fresh rain after a long drought. Because now you know the difference between false concern and real love. Now you won't confuse manipulation for attention. You won't hand over your energy to those who haven't earned your trust. She cannot follow you into this next season. Even if she tries to mimic your path, the doors will not open for her. Because what's coming for you is locked under your name alone. This woman was allowed access only for a season. And now, that access is revoked by heaven's hand. You are no longer the version of yourself that was once deceived. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Watch your life shift now. Watch old blockages dissolve. Watch new paths appear out of nowhere. Your spiritual gifts will awaken. You'll begin to hear your intuition louder. You'll sense danger before it even comes near. That's because heaven has assigned new angels to your presence. They will walk beside you silently, shielding you from energy that seeks to deceive. This is your inheritance, spiritual vision and supernatural favor. You are now covered with protection no spy can touch. No woman can fool. No lie can pierce. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. And walk into your unshakable, unstoppable, unbreakable destiny. The spying is over. The truth is revealed. And now, your blessings begin.